I went apple picking and I saved the bag that the apples came in, and I'm going to cut off the label that says Farm Fresh Apples. Now, if you do not have a bag like this, I believe you can come up with an alternative to be able to complete this project. I found this burlap sack from Tractor Supply. I believe it was $3. It's pretty large, and I'm going to fold the top portion over. And once I was happy with how far I folded it, I'm going to glue using the thicker seam on the bag to glue it to the front so it stays folded down. I'm going to take the label and there's two options. You can either place it like the bag over the entire thing so you have a label on the front and the back, or you can just cut it, which is what I decided to do, so then I have two labels for another project. And I'm going to cut so I just have the single label. And I'm going to flip it over, and on the back side, I'm going to glue some popsicle sticks. If you add the hot glue directly to the plastic, it will shrivel up and melt. So I'm adding hot glue to the popsicle stick and then placing the popsicle stick down onto the back of my label. I then cut one in half and place one on the left side and the right side. Keeping the glue in a smaller area prevents the whole label from shriveling up and melting. I added glue onto the back side of those popsicle sticks. I did place a piece of cardboard on the inside so I can lay the label down without having everything glued together, like the front of the bag to the back of the bag. And then I place the label down onto the burlap bag. I'm going to stuff the bag. You could use whatever you'd like. I have some thicker tissue paper sheets, and I'm going to fill my bag with about 4 of them. I then have some string lights. You can use a couple string lights. I'm just using one. You can also use Christmas lights. You could fill it with whatever you'd like. I'm just using a single string light, and I'm going to place it inside the bag, having some of the lights scatter at the bottom of the label and then some scatter at the top of the label, and then leaving the battery pack hanging out of the top. I'm going to scrunch the top together and tie it with a piece of jute. And then I'm just cutting that short once I double knot it. I made this bow. You could pick any ribbon of your choice. And I'm then going to glue the bow onto the piece of jute that we tied. I have this apple with some greenery that I got from Michael's. You can also find them from the Dollar Tree. And I'm going to place that in the center of the bow. And I think this just came out adorable. On the back side, I'm going to add a little holder for my battery pack so it's easy to access the on and off button. I just cut a piece of burlap. I glued it on the 3 sides, leaving the top side unglued. And I'm going to place this on the back side of the top of my bag. And the battery pack fit in there perfectly. Once I got it in, I was able to glue that corner. And now I have access to the on and off button, and I'm also able to change the batteries when needed. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. Paint products, tissue paper, transfers, mesh stencils, wood cutouts can all be found at chalkedupfancy.com. Have a great day.